videos, and we are not yet sure what we're going to discuss.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Where is my cigarettes?
Your
Yeah,
cigarettes
I'm gonna have a Marlboro Light,
gone.
and I'm gonna tell you some very important thing. Now, this is kind of for entrepreneurs, okay? For entrepreneurs and business people, and the business people and the entrepreneurs, they know this because they have suffered through this. But if you are not one of those, it will also apply in your life, this principle. And I'm gonna call the principle, it's not what you expect, okay? That is the basic principle. So I will give you an example. Just now happening, you know. I came up with a little new business thing, you know, like a little service. So I made one commercial, like a little commercial. I had zero skills in this field of producing commercials, and I have zero skills in using the equipment or the software to edit, but I did it anyway. So I made like this little commercial, and then I tested it on the marketplace, and it didn't work. And that is the principle, is not what you expect. So in life it's usually like this. You are planning for something, and when you do it, gives you completely different results or no results. So what you do in this case, you have to adjust. That's all my thing. That's all the principle. It works all the time in life. Entrepreneurs, they know it because they have to navigate through these obstacles till they get finally to what they want, to the right path, to the thing. Sometimes it's just a little tweak. Sometimes it's just the timing is not right. Sometimes the length of the product is, you know, I'm just giving an example with this commercial. I know for a fact that in my commercial the length is not good. Maybe your voice doesn't sound good. Like my voice never sounds good.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say that? Because all my friends tell me things like, oh, great video, if you only found somebody to talk instead of you.
Don't listen to your friends, it's just one friend.
No, there are 3 more now saying the same thing, so there is a pattern, okay? So I have to adjust. I will start making silence videos.
Or just use the images like a slideshow.
And that's it. That's a great video. So, but the idea is that we always plan something, and it's not, when we get to the point, then we find out that all the work we did, well, we have to do it over again and again and again till we get the right results.
It's
The
a
right
learning
results is what we
process.
want. Yeah, it's a learning process, okay?
So it's okay. You planned something, you did something, it didn't work, you don't have to give up.
Yeah, that is the
don't know
lesson.
where it is.
You don't give up, and you just change it a little bit till you,
Fake it until you make it.
yeah, that is a good way to say, fake it till you make it. In this case, you have to do it. You have to fake it till you make it, and you have to continue doing it in the background, okay? So that's it. I have nothing else to say. Now, what are you gonna say?
I think it makes it interesting. That's why people choose to be entrepreneurs. That's why people do it. It's challenging, but the challenge is beautiful. You learn, you do mistakes, but you grow.
Well, it's better safety and security.
Is it?
Yeah, no, of course not. Of course not, but if you're an entrepreneur and if you fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, not too many people can take that, you know. Some people have been failing all their lives, and finally in the next couple of years they succeed big time, and they, you know, they
Died.
and they die. And people look at them and say, wow, one day celebrity, one day, like, how they call it, like overnight
Yeah,
star.
success.
Yeah, but most of these people would say it took all my life to get this overnight success. People don't see that in the entrepreneurs, in the artists, in the, you know,
Sometimes it's the element of luck once again.
well, I would say just change it, twist it, finesse it, work on it more, and the luck will come. That's how I see it. Otherwise, you know, it's not going to happen with the chance of luck. Maybe, yeah, there is a big luck. Yeah, maybe. But I say again, work on the luck. Don't rely on it.
Yeah, maybe you should ask other people and
Yep, that's another good thing.
to get their input. Like, for example, today I started my new video blog, and today a person texted me like, hey, you had a bunch of mistakes. When you are filming, use Steadicam. Make sure your chin is straight forward. Don't ever film yourself.
On down.
Yes. And I got invaluable input from a person I barely know. So maybe it's a good idea too to listen to other people. Do
Yeah,
you
that's a
think
good idea,
as people you like it? What would you change here?
And also find the gurus and the mentors. Like me, when I was doing this editing, I went and I spent like maybe 2 days. While I was working, by the way, I was also watching videos, and you know, and I learned a lot. But one thing I didn't learn, the sound, I didn't know anything. And I went in YouTube, and guess what? I didn't know how to decrease the volume or to increase the volume. And I went and I found one guy that made 1 minute video just for this particular thing, you know. So another thing, if you don't know something, you can go in internet and find 5 sentences that can resolve your problem very quickly. So I looked at the video, less on the 15 seconds, I already know where the button is. So I reduced the volume very quickly, and the video came to be okay.
We live in information era, and it's not easy to choose proper material.
Yeah,
We have so much
there's a lot
out
of
there.
there's a lot of bullshit out there. Okay,
a lot of BS.
so I would give some example. Yesterday I had a friend who was calling me and he say, hey, can you find me somebody to do research for me? And I say, okay, how much you are willing to pay? And he say $5 an hour. And I was laughing at this guy, and I say, hey, listen, who would do research for you for $5? And he say, guy in India or guy in Ukraine. And I wrote to him, listen, these guys that are smart and they do research, they probably make more money in your well-paid job in America. You know, because we live in the information age, and those people that have the skills, they have no boundaries anymore. They don't have countries, there's no, so you cannot buy somebody in India to do research for you. You're gonna get maybe you can find a good guy. But this good guy will be already having so many customers that he would increase his pricing immediately because he's in demand. Yeah. What else? Let's talk about the weather.
This is the most generic and cliche suggestion I've ever heard from you.
Let's talk about the trees. Something else.
Too much talk about business and success on your channel. Less and less philosophy of life
Well,
and afterlife.
maybe I'm brainwashed by my gurus.
Yeah.
They say, however, they say something like this. My favorite guru, let's quote my favorite guru again. Life and business, it's like the seasons. That's a very valuable lesson in just this short sentence. Life and business is like the seasons. So you have to be prepared for the winter in business and for the winter in life. This is how he said it very eloquently. In your life, when things come and nobody helps you and you have nobody to call and your bank account is empty and you are fired from your job and you are sick at the same time and it looks like there's no hope. That is called the winter in life. So he is saying, are you prepared for the winters in life? Not the literally winters, but those winters when there is no hope anymore. It sounds like you are alone in the universe and everything is going down the drain and everything is bad and it's not happening for some reason. How do you face the winters of life?
How can you possibly prepare to that?
Well, here is the answer. It's called cyclical thinking or cyclical approach. What will come after winter? What is coming after the winter?
Death?
No, what a naysayer, what a negative thinker. After winter, inevitably, like 100% guarantee, spring. It's coming spring. So when you are in your down times of your life, you should at least have the hope that winter is coming. It has been coming for, as my mentor say, for 6,000 or more recorded history. It never changes. It's always after the winter comes the spring. And after the spring comes the summer. And after the summer comes the autumn. And he also says that when you are in your winter seasons, you should know to expect the spring. Just get ready for the spring. Start mentally prepare yourself for the good things. Instead of keep staying in the winter. Some people stay in winter season through their entire life. And some other people know that, hey, spring is coming. Something good will happen. Luck will show up.
Yeah, it's important to believe and to know and to not be negative.
Exactly. Let me have one positive Marlboro light. Can I have the positive Marlboro light over there? Yeah?
Are you depressed?
Huh?
Are you depressed? Are you
I'm always
nervous?
depressed.
You're always depressed.
I'm always depressed.
Can I help you to ease in your
Help me, help me.
negativity?
Help me.
The best help is financial help. As many people say.
No,
No.
financial help never works. Mental help is the mental support, emotional.
Do I support you mentally and emotionally?
Yeah.
Cut some personal moments here.
Cut.
Not designed for
No, you're
the
supporting
general
me.
public.
You're supporting me emotionally by one simple thing. It's enough to believe in the person next to you. It's enough. That's all enough. To believe in the person next to you. Even if they fail. If you keep believing in this, in that person, you are giving them tremendous emotional support. But if you quit on them, you also quit on yourself. It's that's how it works, you know. You quit on the relationship, you quit on yourself, you quit on the other person next to you. Yep. So that's important. Financial help is not important. Financial help will deepen the problem based on my experience. You know, if you help somebody financially with $5,000, if he's not in the right mental state, guess what? You will just waste your $5,000. The person will waste the $5,000 because he is not in the right mental state. The money will be gone, and then you're gonna sorry for yourself. how can I help this idiot? How could I do this mistake? First you didn't help him, you just wasted your money. Now it's a double mistake.
Do you believe in yourself?
Of course. Of course I believe in
That's the most important. Then everything is
Everybody should
complementary.
believe in themselves. If they don't believe in themselves, then it's like no good, no good. That's a lost case. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least you should have a few friends to push you back to believe in yourself. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
If you have a few friends to tell you, hey, don't worry, spring season is coming, luck is on the horizon, something will come.
I would say winter can be only in your head. If it's there, then I don't know.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. So you have to fight winter in your head. Not to fight, but to probably just to let it finish. To let it be.
Go on the couch and watch Netflix for
No.
1 month and the winter will go away.
Yes, sometimes, believe it or not, it may work. If you are powerful enough to get up from this couch in 1 month and do the thing.
It's very windy today.
Smile. It's always something funny.
Funny,
A joke.
a joke.
A nice
Okay.
joke.
Well, what is the topic of the joke?
No topics, just the joke. A random one.
Well, I forgot all my jokes.
Yeah, when people put you on the spot, you forget everything. You forget how to speak.
I came with one joke, but it's too long.
Okay. No long jokes.
Short jokes. I like short jokes. Tell me the American jokes. The
American
short.
jokes?
American short joke.
I
That
don't know
is
many
one
American
sentence
jokes.
Yeah, there are many of these. Like
I know, I know. I easily forget them. I need to train my memory by learning more poetry in foreign languages. Do you know poems in foreign languages?
yes. I will now.
Chinese?
Разстрел и след разстрела червей. Това е толкова просто и логично. I will now translate. Разстрел. It's a
Execution.
execution, death sentence, somebody got shot. So that's one word. The scene, the author is bringing you in the scene of 5 soldiers shooting one guy that is sentenced to death. That's the first word, расстрел. And after the execution, worm. Not warm, not temperature, but the worm. So that,
Creature.
so yes, so that brings you, after the execution is just simply worm. When your body gets dissolved and the worm comes and they eat your body. So it brings you
Natural cycle of
the
life.
natural cycle of life. And then it say, това е толкова просто и логично. That's like, it's saying, that is so simple and so logical.
Yeah, it's a not very happy poem.
Well, that's the point. I know. The first 2 sentences. But there is more after that, and now I have to go.
Like 2 more pages.
Yeah, like one more thing I have to go, and I can translate it for you. But that's the beginning. That's the whole essence of the whole poem. That life is maybe no life after life. Maybe there is no. So it's a very sad poem about
A very depressed poet who didn't believe in afterlife and
Yes.
decided to impose his opinion to his
That was
readers.
in 1923, I believe. There was a revolution and there was a lot of rebellions in my country, and there was execution because they believed in something higher, like the freedom, and there was freedom fighters, but most of them, they just died by being executed, and the altar was kind of gloomy and dark. And
But they died free.
yep, let's see, somebody is calling now, so we have to see here.
Ask them
Hello.
if they want to come and join us.
Hello. Vano. Okay, Vano. You can talk meanwhile.
Can you imagine me talking while he's on the phone?
Тука си бърборя си с моята
I
приятелка.
can probably dance.
Ще се обадя след 5-10
Do funny faces.
Какво правиш ти? Ще се обадя след 5 минути. Айде. This was very important call, like $10 million they want to give me, so how can I say no?
What can be more important than your viewers and precious subscribers who are watching your videos till end? This long 30-minute videos.
They don't watch, fuck you, you don't watch my videos anyway.
Ay.
I'm sorry.